As Montrealers, we share in the Jewish General Hospital's achievements. We share in the core values of compassionate patient care and concern for the individual. We share in every successful birth.
Nous partageons la joie de chaque intervention réussie. Nous partageons la connaissance de chaque nouvelle découverte.
And though excellence bears a high price, the rewards are priceless. The Jewish General Hospital requires $50 million to ensure that its reputation for quality patient care, world-class research, superlative education, and innovation will survive for future generations.
Les fonds recueillis seront consacrés au programme de recherche clinique, à l'acquisition d'équipements et de nouvelles technologies, au fonds de dotation pour la recherche de pointe et à l'amélioration des installations pour les patients.
It has become a nationally, internationally known institution. Really, there should be no Jewish hospital, no Irish hospital, no French hospital. Disease has no barriers.
The Jewish General Hospital welcomed its first patients in 1934. The modest 150-bed hospital was the Montreal Jewish community's response to an acute shortage of hospital beds.
L'hôpital général juif tenait non seulement à respecter les lois et les coutumes juives, mais il allait aussi devenir un lieu d'apprentissage pour les infirmières et pour les médecins juifs, un bénéfice qui, à l'époque, leur était refusé.
From its inception, it welcomed people of all nationalities and faith.
L'hôpital général juif est une institution bilingue qui dessert une communauté multiculturelle, reflétant à la fois le caractère cosmopolite de Montréal et le visage francophone du Québec.
2 years ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I went to the hospital with my husband, and of course, we were both waiting nervously to meet Dr. Margulies. At that moment, I felt nervous. But at the same time, I felt like I was reassured to see this man so confident, sure of himself. And he told me that my tumor was malignant. I just couldn't believe it. The only thing I could think of is how long do I have to live? When you hear cancer, it's you think you're hearing a death sentence. And at this point, I wasn't really thinking of me. I was thinking more of my family, my teenage son, my teenage daughter who was handicapped, and I couldn't see my husband being alone, taking care of them. So at this point, I took Dr. Margulies' hand and I told him that I was ready to do anything, so I could survive this disease. Je suis très reconnaissante au docteur Margulies et docteur Panachi pour tout ce qu'ils ont fait pour moi, pour leur compassion et leur support dans cette épreuve que j'ai dû traverser.
The need to train medical staff gave impetus to the founding of the Jewish General Hospital, and education continues to be one of the pillars that sustains our reputation.
Officiellement désigné hôpital d'enseignement affilié à l'Université McGill, l'hôpital général juif assume 21% de la formation pour toutes les institutions affiliées à cet établissement.
About 5 years ago, I think it was, when my husband all of a sudden stopped remembering certain things, and I didn't know anything until my children said, you know, Mom, I think that has lost his memory a little bit. We have to look into it. Well, we did. We came here to the geriatric department, and we met this wonderful person, Isabel Schuster. She was the one really that made us join the group, because she's so giving and she's so wonderful. And nothing is too hard for her. She would say to me, Mrs. Mintz, any time that you need and you're desperate, call me. And I do, and she's always there.
No, it's like we have an expanded family. It's like Dr. Bergman and Isabel has become part of our family because they do care so much. And it's genuine.
We couldn't think of a better place. That's
Because
what I
you're
have
not
to
alone.
say. Yeah.
They don't let you be alone. And that is the most important part.
L'excellence en recherche peut mener à la découverte des causes des maladies, à leur prévention et à de nouveaux traitements.
The level of research excellence that we have accomplished within the Lady Davis Institute is something that can only be sustained if we partnership the community in the strongest way possible. That means we continue to be dependent on community support into the future, as we have been in the past, toward the continued fulfillment of mutually attainable goals.
Founded in 1969, the Lady Davis Institute is the jewel in our research crown. It conducts 1/3 of all research carried out by the McGill University system and was recently recognized with the highest ranking by the Fonds de la Recherche en Santé du Québec. In order to sustain this caliber of excellence and ensure its survival, funds are needed from non-government sources, such as this capital campaign. Modern medical equipment is expensive, but these tools are essential to helping physicians make timely and accurate diagnoses while providing enhanced treatments to alleviate disease. The value of state-of-the-art equipment, such as an MRI, cannot be measured in dollars alone, but in the number of lives saved by the speed and exactness of information that is made available to our medical professionals. This information allows the medical team to provide life-saving diagnoses and treatment, vital to each of us.
Grateful doesn't even begin to express what I feel in my heart towards the neonatal intensive care unit at the hospital. You see, David was born in his 25th week of gestation, weighing only 740 grams, or 1 pound 10 ounces. He went as low as being 1 pound 2 ounces. When I gave birth to David, I never thought that I would ever have a surviving son. But I was reassured by Dr. Papageorgiou and his staff that there are many babies that are born at that time with many happy endings. Today, I have a beautiful, vibrant, healthy, and happy son. And I have God, David's will to live, and the Jewish general to thank for it.
L'unité d'obstétrique et l'unité néonatale de l'hôpital général juif ont acquis une très grande réputation au sein de la communauté médicale et auprès de milliers de parents, dont les bébés, nés prématurément, sont aujourd'hui en pleine santé. Sur les 3500 bébés qui naissent tous les ans à l'hôpital général juif, 800 ont un faible poids à la naissance.
Compassionate patient care, superlative education, outstanding research. The Jewish General Hospital is a world-class institution that reflects the city it serves. In the past, Montrealers' generosity has done much to build, maintain, and enhance this institution. Today, however, our hospital is under critical financial pressure. Its health will depend on our benefactors' continued generosity.
Nos chercheurs de renommée mondiale ont besoin d'une technologie de pointe pour continuer leurs travaux. Nos médecins ont besoin d'outils diagnostiques et thérapeutiques pour dispenser des soins de qualité. Quant à nous, nous avons besoin d'installations adéquates qui perpétuent notre tradition de compassion à l'égard de nos patients.
The JGH deserves your support. The hospital is not only pledged to excellence, but strives for excellence on a daily basis. We are recognized for our outstanding record of research and clinical care within an environment of compassion and dignity.
Morty and I are profoundly committed to the goals of this campaign and thus the goals of this hospital. When you see the miracles that occur, a child who is born under 1,000 grams, who goes out into the community and can lead a healthy and a full life. When you see the people coming to the hospital with great fear because of their conditions, who are cured. When you see the dignity and compassion with which people in this hospital are treated, you are inspired.